All right. You want to hear the energetic YouTuber guy with the intros who loves doing intros, right? So you want to start this off?
No, energetic is crazy. No, I'm not. But here you are, anyways. Our by no, not by our seasonal. I can speak English. Seasonal tier list, Apex Legends, characters, meta, pick rates, whatever. We gonna talk about it. We gonna rank them. Our
We going,
opinions are
yeah.
final. If you disagree, you're just wrong. All right. Be sure to
True.
tell us that in the comments too.
True. You're just straight up fucking wrong, bitch.
Well, let's just get into it straight up from. Let's just go top to bottom,
Yep.
alter the race, alphabetical order.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fun fact: Dalen does not know his ABCs.
Hey, man. You didn't
All
have to
right,
fucking call me
alter.
out like that, bro. What the fuck? All right. Well, the
All right.
first one, alter. What we think? I'm thinking immediately fucking C tier.
Yeah, mid. All right, fun. Can be fun if you know how to like use her kit.
Can be fun. Kidnapping's hard. I like her ultimate. Now that our boy Jeff's using him a bit, I really like the ultimate.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
to
it's really good, especially
just to
because you
get
can
out
use
of
it while
jail
you're
free
down.
card. Yeah, I like that.
hmm
That's pretty good. That's the only reason it's in
Also,
C.
ooh, we didn't talk about it. How are we ranking this again? Are we going off of just general meta rank? You know,
If you solo queue with this character, how good would you be in the meta or just ranked in general? Like
you said if you said. Oh, okay.
how could you like how easily could you climb?
All right,
Yeah,
but not much else to say on alter. I don't think
you know,
so.
she's fun. She's just a fun pubs character, honestly. But ranked, it's
Uh,
again a get out of jail free card. That's about all she's got. Next is
Ash.
Ash.
I personally better than Alter. I would go B for now. Like, and the further we get into these lists, the more adjustments we make, and we see this one doesn't look in place, and we adjust it. But I'm starting off with B,
Yeah, I'm gonna put a still in C, but above altar. Uh,
respectively.
yeah, the meta just being super fucking defensive. Her snare isn't gonna really do you much. Like, yeah, you could get
As a
you
Newcastle player,
you love hearing
I
that fucking zip sound
no,
effect when someone ashes you.
no, I hate it. You know how many times I've been um uh fucked out of my wall because I've been in a snare twice.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
often, but it's happened to me twice, and it's not fun either time.
yeah, but with your wall up, fucking, you just zap that shit. But no, I think, I mean, her ult's good. It's a one way. Like, you fuck it up, you're fucked. You can get
I think
out,
the
but
old could
it's
be better.
fine. Yeah. Again, she's a assault, but nothing really assaults can really do in
I
this
like
meta.
the aggressive aggressive nature that you can have with Ash. You can stop people from running. You know, it's unbreakable now.
You can,
You
yeah,
can
you
actually
can,
get some good damage off the snares,
yeah. Even though you're stopping them,
and
you
then you
technically
kind
bring
of
them
like
towards
know
you.
where people are on the map at all times in a way with the
Yeah.
death boxes and everything. So I
She's
mean, if you
again,
want to play aggressively,
yeah, she's
pretty
one of
good
those.
character.
If you play Ash in ranked, you're probably gonna frag out. Or
Yeah, good
your
frag.
goal probably is to frag out because even though you technically stop people from going away, you're still bringing them towards you in a way. So still really good. Next is ballistic. Put that,
Take the lead.
huh?
I say you take the lead on this one. I've done the
Ballistic,
last two.
ballistic. Fucking right now, dog shit. I think I put him in like as some type of better than dog shit. My last chance. I don't fuck. I'm not gonna check. What am I? A good content creator? Fuck that. I don't check shit. No, I think he's dog shit. I don't think there's anything good about him in this season.
I have him in D, same initial, I guess. I don't have him in shitter right now. That might change,
I think he's in
but
shit.
for
I don't
now,
think there's anything you can do
D.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like his kit might need a little bit of a rework. If you do in a 1v1 scenario, if you are able to cleanly get off the whistle or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
the Q on it, then you set yourself up pretty good in a 1v1, right? Because you're kind of limiting the opponent's ability to shoot and everything. But Apex is not a 1v1 game,
Yeah, this is
so
also a season 23 ranked tier
defensive
list,
meta.
so defensive meta. So could you really do this shit? And it doesn't matter. You get tagged once, you get fucking healed like that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take the next two because these are your characters.
Ooh, kind of, but yeah. Before EA just said "fuck you" to me personally. Bangalore, ooh, that's kind of. I mean, listen, Bangalore only fell out of the meta because it became so defensive. But I
Yeah, I
think, I mean,
pop a
she could still
B.
be. Yeah, I was thinking something similar. It's still viable.
Yeah,
Not not a
smokes are still
liability
good.
because
Yeah,
being able to cut off someone's line of sight and just like, especially in like a cluttery type meta, is not a bad move.
yeah,
You know, I've always liked her kit and her upgrades. They're pretty good, so I'll go B.
Yeah, I say B. Smokes just the ability to get rid of line of sight or create just certain, essentially free get out of jail free cards. Sometimes is just really good.
My boy is still massacred.
Yeah,
Has yet to recover. Bloodhound. Maybe shitter
I'm
because yeah,
thinking
shitter.
shitter or D tier. Like right now, dog
Unfortunately,
shit.
and like
Yeah.
don't come at me because I love Bloodhound. I was a Bloodhound main up until the nerfs, you know. But like now,
Mhm.
pretty much everything Bloodhound can do that makes him useful, every recon can do now.
Just
Everybody
better.
has threat. Everyone has threat vision. I mean the wall scans are still pretty good, but I mean.
Still useful, but it was one of those things where
It's
like
still
you
pretty
would kind
useful, but
of.
like that's the only thing that you're good for now, and then the tracking school. But
Tracking's alright.
usually, if someone's gonna get away, they're gonna get away, you know.
Yeah. Especially in this meta, what's the point of tracking someone if
And
you're gonna
then
lead to
the
a
ult
fucking barricaded
when
shit?
everybody else can already when every other recon can already see people in threat vision, your ult just makes you blind at that point. You're just blind and fast. All right, blind and fast, and you can't even see through smokes anymore. Just everything that was useful about this character, EA said, nah. Unfortunately, my dog, my
Yeah.
hound is a shitter now.
Yeah, well, unlike Bloodhound, the next character Catalyst is in fucking god damn it. Top, top, top.
Whoa, top is crazy, but okay. I
Fucking
kind of get it. Well, okay. Well, no, it's not crazy because cat is meta right now. Cat,
it, dude. I
kind of,
say this,
kind
dude.
of.
I don't like her spikes. I hate her tack, but her wall is I think one of the best abilities in the game. Period. That's so fucking broken.
I
It's
disagree on the tack just because of that thing that we were like kind of looking at. Where, I mean, you can in a 1v1 setting,
in this season, it's
cat is
really
very good
good. Yeah.
because you again you control space.
Yeah.
You can deny somebody's push or angle a certain way. You can kind of force them to go one way, and then especially when people are bubble peeking, you can control that whole thing in a 1v1 setting, and you are still really good in a team setting too with the defense.
Yeah.
So I mean, we know that's one of the reasons why Cat has like the fourth highest pick rate, I think, or third or fourth highest pick rate in comp right now.
I think it's third. Yeah.
Just the ability to, I think it's still third with Rampart creeping up. Just the
Yeah.
ability to just control so much space and then deny entry points and just set up like almost impenetrable
Yeah.
like
It's-
doors is
Yeah,
pretty
what we were
crazy.
saying, yeah, the doors I was gonna say is one of the
I mean,
things that is
Cat
really
is like
good.
truly like the controller out of the controllers.
Yeah, I like the ability to like always rebuild doors, but it costs an upgrade her purple upgrade to do it, which the other one is just having wall up for 5 seconds longer. But again, wall is just so good. Like what we were saying about Bang, like cutting off LOS is good. Cat just does it like so much better. She just denies if you do get caught into it, you're blind. You basically have a you can cut people off. It's really
You
good.
know,
Of course,
and
she's meta
unless
stupid
you're a
broken.
pro player, you're not really gonna push through the wall.
Yeah, you're not gonna push through the wall unless you have your whole team backing you. Having another cat go through it is whatever. No, she's fucking S tier, top of the list. Like obviously, really good character this season. But yeah, to me
I mean,
personally, I just
last
don't
few
like
seasons.
yeah, I just don't like her tax the way they operate when someone's around it. But that's just me. It gets annoying. But no, she's still top of the fucking list. Best character so far. Next is Caustic. Gonna be honest, haven't
Mm,
seen Caustic. Gonna put him in. Gonna
I'll
put him in
go
dog
D.
shit. I was
Oh,
thinking
okay.
D. I was thinking D, but I like man. Well, any amount of defense in any way is
I don't know.
beneficial in this meta. So this season
He
23, I
just
put
seems
in
kind
D.
of dated.
Is not
No,
much you can
like
really do.
no significant upgrades. Just there's other people in his
Dog shit.
tier or like in his class that are just better in every way. Like we've
Yeah,
seen other like people who are like kind of in his range of abilities that like just get upgraded, just get better. And
yeah.
Caustic has kind of stayed the same.
Not
You know,
much you
like
can really
there's
do.
always better options. Yeah, exactly. Like the defense is fine, but like it's penetrable in a way. You know,
A lot easier to get rid of than any
like you
other.
can't really shut down an entire area and claim it with just the gas. So
You
I
can
think
for
for
like a
that
certain amount of
reason,
time, but if you're staying alive for as long as you are in this season, then you're fine. Shit, dude. Am I gonna
hmm.
is this gonna be a dog shit list for me? Because I don't think
Well, I don't
Conduit's
think
good in this
Conduit's
meta.
bad at all. I don't
In this
think Conduit.
season in rank,
I
dude,
think
I might
Conduit's
put her
average.
D. I think I'll put her in D. I don't like Conduit.
I would go C. I
I like no, I
think
like
Conduit
Conduit. I just
is
don't
a
think
fine.
don't think she's gonna be really that great in this meta or this season in general. Like in my mind, I'm like, if you solo queue with this character and you're trying to climb
Well,
ranked, could you do that?
at
Could
the
you
end of the
really do
day,
it?
you're still yeah, you could because you're still a support, so you get the added benefits of being a support. And I mean, not so like you're almost never gonna run out of shields one because your cells can go double. I
Mm-hmm.
think conduit can pick up an extra cell like as an upgrade,
Pick up an extra
right?
bat. Yeah, she can pick up an extra
Pick
bat
up an
as an
extra
upgrade.
bat. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
There you go.
You can always reshield yourself along with another teammate. I think. I mean, it's always you. You can never be at a like at a super disadvantage with conduit, right? Obviously, there's better supports,
Yeah.
but I mean, she's not like a liability in any way.
Yeah, I'll bite. I'm gonna say I put in dog shit. Yeah, yeah, I'll put in C. You convinced me. I was gonna put it in D, but no,
Yes,
yeah, that's
sir.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Took the
Cause,
bait in 8th grade.
cause I was just thinking like, yeah, you're a support. You get like fully heal when you res, but like, there's just so many better reses in the game. Next is Crypto.
And right after he was good, they put him right back down.
Yeah.
They said, "Nope, not doing this." The
Does
worst meta I've watched. Oh, that was horrible. I hated that.
yeah. Does EMP
Yeah.
get rid of Castle Wall?
Don't think so. No,
Or
we
does
tested that.
did it? It doesn't get rid of Energize. It doesn't give the actual wall. It just completely does nothing to it.
I think it'll unenergize it.
I mean, going invisible is like cool, and EMP
You're
is
not as invisible
okay.
though. Like, easier
You're
to
not
find
a-
out though. It's not
yeah.
like
This dude's shit. Like, I mean,
man.
again,
I think
still,
we're gonna get into it later, but the recon class as a whole is pretty weak right now. And I think they just got buffed like I think in the last season,
last season
if
or
I'm
two.
getting
Yeah.
my timeline right. But
Yeah.
man, I don't know. I think too many individually kind of got nerfed.
Crypto got
And
nerfed. Blood obviously got nerfed. Seer got nerfed. Yeah.
yeah, like
Holy shit.
like as a class, like the individual perks you get as a class are really cool just for you. The threat vision, dope. Everybody being able to get the survey beacons and it's only 3 seconds, dope. But the
Yeah.
legends themselves, only I think 2 of them are actually useful to a team. So I think the class as a whole, I don't think they need a class upgrade, but like some individual legends need to be brought back up a peg for
Okay.
the recon class to be good again.
I still put him in D, but you put Crypto in D tier.
I just see the shitter for me.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Next is Fuse. I'll let you take this one.
A solid C.
Really?
High C, low B, one of those
You,
two.
you know my opinion
Again,
on Fuse in this, especially in this meta.
I don't think you like Fuse, so
I don't. I think he's dog shit, especially because in my mind I'm thinking this
Oh,
season.
crazy.
I'm thinking this season.
that's you don't have to even in defensive meta. Just the threat of you being there, of like constant nades or the clusters. Sometimes it'll just hold you in a space. Sometimes you don't need to be doing damage to make your impact felt. Like how many times have we been kind of in a corner and we just kind of know that we can't, even though we have our defensive set up, we kind of know that we can't leave it because there's a fuse every now and then. Just nope, fuck you, nope, fuck you.
Yeah, but the reason
know?
that, but the reason that
You're
you
just a
said something
pest.
like,
You're a little bug.
but I
The
thought the whole
ult
reason
is still trash.
the ult is dog shit. Tac is I don't think it's good. I think when there's so much
I think it
defense,
can't be to put pressure.
I think when you have a meta of cat rebuilding doors, Jib bubble, castle, everything, and Rampart now putting up walls and shit and can re-put them up. I think when you have all of that, a couple knuckle clusters ain't gonna do you shit. Especially if you have already set up, cat can rebuild. If you do take so much damage that you're like, oh, I need to completely back the fuck up 2 cells in the support meta, or
Well,
literally
so
anything else better than
I don't
Fuse.
think
can just
it's
be like,
that.
"Alright, you're right.
I mean, you're right about it not being his season or meta at all. Like that, obviously, that's why I just have him like in the C area. But you can still be annoying. You're not, you're
Yeah,
not, like just completely.
Yeah.
You're not rendered useless. You're just a little bug sometimes.
I
So-
never look at Fuse
I'm
and think I
seeing
have
him.
to
I'm
look out
still
for
looking
something
at him
specific.
better than I'm looking at him better than Caustic, better than I'm looking at him than Ballistic.
Oh,
better
I
than Crypto,
don't
better
rank
than
the dog shit tier. I don't rank my bottom tiers like that. I don't really care about that. I think they're
Well,
all bad.
I
The reason
think
put
I
them
think
there.
if you're all in a similar tier, then you are in a similar like range. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. I don't see him in the same range as I see those two characters, so I can see him in a similar range with Alter and some people like that. That's how I see him. That's how I see tiers. at least.
All right, well, agree to disagree, but next is fucking. First of all, before we do anything, I need to
Oh, you gotta put up
apologize
his
and
name.
shout out to X fucking Morty, because this nigga right here, this fucking
Yeah.
dude with the Roblox profile picture, this fucking 12-year-old, fucking called it. He said this character is not dog shit, and god damn it, is he not dog shit? Oh my gosh, I hate this shit, man. I hate
If you
this
read the comments
meta.
on our last legend tier list, you know.
He was
that,
upset.
that
Yeah,
that that was kind of funny, and we do owe the apology.
I fucking
We were,
hate this meta, dude. It's so bad.
oh man,
Dude, Bubble just like Bubble was always such a cool ability in this game. Like it was always so cool to me. Just be like, "Fuck you." It reminded me of Winston from Overwatch, right? Just fucking Bubble. No damage going in or out, whatever. And then it just got like, oh, you can res faster in general. And then it wasn't like a point where you can res faster in the bubble as
I think you still
Gibraltar.
can.
So you res faster. You're a support. So when you heal, you res somebody, they're full health, which is the annoying shit about this meta. You just nullify damage, and because you have his ultimate, just bubble yourself, you and your team, and you're good. It's so fucking annoying.
You know, I guess with the
And then the
exception
arm
of,
shield is whatever.
Conduit, with the exception of Conduit, you know, that we've already ranked kind of in the middle, being a support will get you no lower than an A tier. Just because of how individually overpowered you are without your legend abilities.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can create a safe space for you and your team, especially when it's, you know, a turtle up, defend, just hold your ground type of meta, it's very, you know, and that's the other part is like Jib himself didn't receive any massive updates himself, but he benefited so much
From being a support.
from being in the support class and then being paired with another support legend. That right there was enough to just boost him from our personal list that was like all the way in the bottom to the very top.
Yeah.
It's crazy how
I said
one
I
class
know.
update can do that.
I said I think I said in the last video like I look at a Gibraltar and I get happy to see him because I'm gonna shred him. Now I'm like I can't fucking hit. I can't do shit.
Oh,
Hey, I
great!
can't do
Because
anything
now
to
his
him.
Newcastle teammate's gonna come and put his shield behind it. So when the first one goes down, guess what? We still can't hit him. And if they really want to be pussy about it, he can put his whole wall down. And now they're just in an unreachable spot. And the
Oh, but
only way
don't
that
worry,
we
you can
kill
just nade
them,
him, right? Nope.
and the only way that we kill them is to directly just go push them, take a bubble fight, and then get third partied right after.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Take a bubble fight with shotguns, which one of his upgrades is to auto reload shotguns. Like what the fuck, dude? It's so dumb. I think it's his blue upgrade. I think it's his first upgrade he fucking
Yeah, it's the
gets.
first one.
First left one. It's
It
so
is the first
annoying.
one.
Anyway, Horizon and this meta, and I mean Horizon's always been that
Horizon is
crush.
still viable.
Yeah, Horizon's always been
Yeah.
that crush. She's always been that. You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck you. Get a free battle for, the free
I'll go
battle, the
B.
free health off. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll say B. Fuck it. Next is Lifeline. What do you
This will be
say?
my first A.
Your first A. I was thinking the same thing actually. Like, she's a support. She can. Her new Halo is still like, it got nerfed a bit. It's not as frequently, but it's still
All
useful.
six cells are still in the game.
All six cells are still in the game. Everyone moves faster with them now, so she can get behind cover. The whole thing with res is she can just res and keep being in the fight, and then
You
she
want to
can.
pair it with Newcastle, you're just horrible.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
just
you're
one
just a
of the worst
bitch.
type of humans. I ain't gonna lie, we did that for a little bit, but not for that reason.
Yeah, like one of your teammates goes down, other one's in a fight. You res one, you give one to you give Doc.
It's
'Cause you
just
can
really
do that
annoying
now.
to deal
You
with.
give Doc over there. You have the movement does make you a bit of a beam. I'll admit, but at the same time, it's movement, and who doesn't want movement in any way? Next is
Another A
Loba.
tier.
Another A tier. You're thinking A tier?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
I know Loba's annoying as shit because she got an extra tag. Her ult's free on, 100% on basically 100% on spawn. She gets vault key or vaults really easily now, or like for free for like I think it's like 8 seconds, so it's like a little bit
it's
longer.
a few more seconds on the lockpick.
Yeah, she's a support, so obviously is good. Her upgrades make it to where she can run faster whenever she does use her two tacks now, and she gets 50 per throw if you pick her upgrade. So she can just tack twice and get full purple if she's broken. She can get away and fully heal. just to get a
Hmm.
full reset. So that's good, but like, yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I
to
just
me,
I just
you just
convinced myself
listed
A tier.
reasons.
Fuck you. That's
I was,
insane.
I was about to tell you, you just listed reasons for A
Yeah,
tier right
yeah,
there.
no,
That was gonna be my argument.
I was
That's
thinking
exactly
about
what I was
it.
gonna
I
say. I
just
was
thought
gonna
it.
say
Yeah,
individually. Also, individually, you are set because you are support. You can
yeah.
instantly heal yourself and get away.
It's
That's
fucking
one of
stupid.
Loba's things. She is an escape artist,
Yeah,
a
she's a
burglar, and an
a
escape
thief,
artist.
Yeah, who
And then
escapes and
again,
shit.
you are not a liability to your team because you are a
He'll black
constant
market
supply
all
of
times.
ammo, heals, attachments,
Oh yeah,
anything that you need.
they made small dude. They made small
Hmm.
shields in a defense meta
Infinite
infinite.
smalls,
Get fucked. Yeah,
infinite
fucking
smalls,
A.
and then for
What was I
when you
talking
run
about?
double support,
What am I
those small
talking
heals
about?
for other supports, those add up, and
Yeah, I
they're
was like,
clutch.
I forgot. I completely forgot about the fact that she can just have infinite small heals now. My dumbass. All right, yeah, fucking A tier. Next is Maggie. Uh,
Solid B.
I'm going. Do you think B for this character?
Again, it's
I
just a
think
good fraction.
I think having a shotgun in this meta is kind of like for her
Well,
is
that's
really
what I'm saying.
good. So I'll
You
put in
get
C.
rewarded. Look, you get rewarded for being a you get rewarded for being like a shotgun user. You know, like with the expectation of fragging out, just like we have Ash, Horizon, and we don't well Bang is for a different reason.
Yeah.
You your drill is really good if you go against a Newcastle because you can just drill right through his mobile shield. You can drill right through his mobile shield. The ball, I mean, just quick, easy rotates, pushes, whatever. No like major reasons. I don't have like a super compelling argument this time around that like I need you to change your opinion. Like at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
this one's
It's,
okay. But for the same reason of like you can frag out and you can provide a slight counter to like bubbles and mobile shields, I think it's worth putting you B.
well, I put C. I'll actually put better than. Do I think Ash is better than Maggie right now? No, I think Maggie's the best out of the C tier. So I'll put her like really high C, close to B.
You have Ash and B?
No, Ash in C. I meant.
Oh,
Fuck am I
okay.
saying?
That's what I say.
I meant everybody in
Okay,
C.
I have
Okay.
Ash and B. So
Okay. Well, that's where we differ, I guess. But just whatever. Next, fuck off. Next is goddamn
yeah,
Invisiboy.
that's the face I made, by the way.
And
That's why I made that face. I was like,
and
damn.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
Invisiboy. Unfortunately, this nigga's fucking
unfortunately, has to be.
ass. I hate
I
it.
mean,
I
I can
hate
argue. I
Mirage.
can make an argument for B. I can really make the argument,
uh, I I just don't like Mirage.
and it
I
will
think
be revolved
Invisred.
around RP. Not RP.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Evo.
Evo. I do. He has Invisres. I did they made how did they make his ultimate? Did they make his ultimate better? I don't think they fuck. Did they change his
No,
ult? I don't know how they did.
They didn't touch the ult, but you still get it every like 20
Mhm.
seconds.
It's stupid broken. There's that annoyance, right?
Invis heals,
Invis heal. That's what. Yeah,
which is
Invis
good for
heals.
making like very like slight movements. You know, you can try to slide past somebody without noticing. Just relocate
It's
yourself.
yeah, it's a little fucking dumb. Like you can just do a full Phoenix kit, fully invis, and it's kind of
Full 10
stupid.
seconds. You're just I'm
You're
sneaking by
just
you.
non-existent. You can't do shit. You can still move and make calls because you're a support. You
Now
move
the
faster
good
while
thing
healing.
is like he's not fully invis. You can still kind of see his little like reflectors
Yeah, I think
on
you
his
can.
arm.
Can you hear?
You can
You
see
got to
it.
be able to hear him,
You
right?
can
While he's
hear it.
raising.
You can hear it, so you know when it's happening. But you gotta have like a keen eye. The thing is like you have to be looking for it to be able to find it. If you're not actively like looking for it, it will catch you off guard because a mirage is gonna appear in front of your face, and then boom, they can get the first pump on you. You
And they
know,
can mow you
and
down.
now
Yeah.
easily you're at a disadvantage. You can pick up with the new upgrade. You can just pick up every single class like
Dude, I
special
know
thing.
he doesn't get Evo, but just the fact that he can get everything is so insane, dude. I don't.
So
Evo is not having it is fine to me. I
if
think we
you don't
keep
have
him
a
A.
map room legend and you run a mirage, even if you don't get Evo out of it, just knowing that you know where the ring
You
is,
don't get
knowing
75
where
Evo
other
from
teams are.
scanning. You don't get 75 Evo, but you know where people are for just fucking
Exactly.
300
You know
plus.
where
Like it's
people are.
insane.
You know where the next ring is. So I mean, it's even if you don't get the Evo for it, it's still pretty huge.
It's
So
still
I
insane.
mean,
That's why I want to keep him A tier. I hate it, but I want to keep him A.
yeah,
Oh fuck. All
I'm
right,
okay
just
with
get
it.
it over with. Get the
Oh,
next
here's
one over.
another.
with.
Shoot,
Get
I
it
mean,
over with.
what is there to say, bro? I mean,
Dude,
that's the highest pick rate legend in comp right now.
best character
You
in the
need a
game
Newcastle
right
right now.
now.
And here's what I like about Newcastle too is he's more complex than some of these other ones. You actually have to take the time to learn Newcastle. You can't just hop on Castle and then just expect to be as good as you can with some of the other two.
Mm.
Um,
Wait, what do you mean the other two?
but yeah,
You think Cat's easy or hard?
I say it's relatively easy.
Okay.
I Okay,
Okay,
we can agree or disagree. It's fine.
okay.
Jib is I think is easy.
It's easy.
I
Fuck
mean,
you.
if you okay, if you can understand basic defense, you know what to hold off, what to do. It's I'm not saying that like, oh, your job is piss easy and and you're just useless. Oh, stick Dalen on Cat. He can't mess that up at all. No, I'm not saying all that.
Fine.
I'm not saying that. You know.
Oh shit! I'm dropping everything. You fuck
No.
ass.
But I think it's just I think Newcastle is a more complex one to like really to
Yeah.
really get because I
He.
mean
No,
you know
I'm not gonna say he is easy. I mean, having a mobile shield in this game, just a shield that you can move anywhere, is like it sounds brain dead, but now they
they
nerfed it a
tried to
bit.
nerf him and he's
Yeah.
still up there.
Yeah.
They
They.
tried to nerf. They tried to bring him down, and he's still the most picked
He's
comp
still
legend.
crazy.
Actually, I
And
think that's Jib, but he's
dude,
top two.
I remember saying this. I remember saying this when it happened, but just giving him randomly an energized wall was the dumbest fucking thing in the world. It was I hate it so much. Cause like you'd think that, oh, he, like you said about Maggie kind of counters the thing. You could do that before with the wall. He would have to play away from his wall a little bit till that drill was gone. But now it's like, hey, any projectile, any nade, fuck you, gone, completely gone. One of the worst characters in the game next is Octane. Put in dog shit right now. I don't give a fuck.
You're captain. You're a
No,
captain.
I'm definitely lying. He's like D tier, but no,
I still put him higher than that.
no,
Same
no.
same
Real
kind
answer.
of reason because he's a high skill gap legend. Okay, you
He
can't just be
yeah.
new to the game. You can't just be like a complete bot, pick up Octane and think that you're gonna become a movement god.
He
There is
thrives
real
off
text that
movement.
you have to learn.
He thrives off
If you
movement. Obviously,
if
there's
you're good
the
on Octane,
rotates.
you can maximize him, and I think that'll put him like B for me.
I put him. I put him in C. But like, I just think that like
High C, low B.
okay, well, I'll say high C. Better than Maggie? Nah, well, fucking knows. I think having good rotates in general is good, and because one of his upgrades is to get 2 pads at the cost of not doing less stim damage, but the next upgrade gives you even less stim damage or just the direction to the red pad, which is completely I think is fucking useless. I think unless you're playing MNK, the directional pad is fucking useless.
Again, unless you're a movement god.
Yeah, but like no, having rotates is amazing. Your movement techs are easier with stim, so always having one upgrade that at least one upgrade that gives you makes you take less damage from stim is really good.
Again, generally like semi team friendly, right? If you need to make a quick push, quick
Yeah.
rotate to somebody else, you can easily jump on them.
You want full
not the
aggro
best
and
rotate,
you want full aggro
but
and or full escape. You can do it, assuming you play it
exactly,
right and don't
yes.
take too much damage. But if you're in there, you're there to fucking frag out and do hella damage.
Once
And if you
again,
need to get out,
not his meta, right?
fuck, they'll never
You
be
know
an
what?
Octane
That
meta.
is gonna be the reason why I put him down to C.
I don't think they'll ever be. I don't
Not
think there'll ever be an Octane meta.
well. I mean, no, there's never
Unless
gonna be
they
an
add like
Octane meta,
unless
but
they
there
add
will
like a
be
huge fucking map.
if there's an aggressive meta or like a any type of meta where like it really pays to be able to move around and cover ground quickly, he can be viable. But there's always gonna be better team movement characters in the
Yeah.
game.
Speaking of the next one, even though he got nerfed to shit, Path with energized zip is still fucking insane. I don't care what anybody. They didn't fuck with it, which is weird.
For the sake of the team, yes, it is. Individually, you're a pretty big hitbox, and now you can't move as well. So
I mean, and to be honest, in this meta, everyone's a big hitbox, so like that doesn't really do
I'll
shit.
go high B.
Yeah, I put it a high B. Kind of
It used to
like
be a consistent A every season.
yeah, and then they just said, hey, you know that thing, the energized zipline that's making him really really good. Let's not touch it and say fuck you to his
Well,
grapple.
They made it slower, not as easy to obtain. You no longer get the plus 15% max boost for scanning rings or
Surveys.
care packages. No, I meant to say either one.
Yeah.
Rings, care package surveys. You don't get any you don't get as much ult bag anymore, so you don't get it as fast. That's kind of how they nerf that. They just nerf its availability. But I mean, if
excels
you
is still
save it,
everywhere.
if you
Yeah.
you'll have it. But as an individual legend now, just to solo queue and play on by yourself, and you want
With
to
the
frag,
team,
they made it harder to play him like as an indivital.
he made him
He's
more
still
team based. He
decent
made him more
as a
team
team.
based. Even
Yeah.
though he's like fucking Spidey. He's fucking Spider Man. But they made him say, hey, "You're not gonna do that by yourself." Yeah, it sucks. Rest in peace, Pathfinder. I don't think they'll ever fix him. I don't think they'll ever touch him again.
They
Just like
might
I don't
later.
think maybe, but yeah, he'd be really good. Like I said on a map, just like Octane, where it's like if they add like a ginormous huge map where like rotates or like you need a good mobility character, then like yeah. Speaking of someone to make you want to say sell the game, Rampart. Fuck you. God damn it, I hate this character so
Out of
much.
the AT. Well,
A,
okay, underutilized, but really, actually,
I
like,
say
yeah, no, I agree. Me personally, I put Rampart up there in the A tier. I think she's just very like. Glad nobody plays Rampart. I'm glad people don't play her as much because oh my gosh, it's annoying. Just recently became like picked a lot in pro scrims.
A.
People were replacing their I think they're replacing cats
Yeah,
with ramparts, if
of
anything,
course.
if
Yeah.
anything. But I mean, yeah, you can combo it with Newcastle very well, which we've established is, in our opinion, the best legend must run.
Mm-hmm.
Pairs with Newcastle well, provides a great mix of defense and offense with the ultimate.
Hmm.
It's you can in a way you can hold off buildings, so you can put your walls and block doors and whatever, put it through windows and be able to create a one-way barrier. So that there's your defense there, and then the fact that you can shoot through it for extra damage, and then you can pull out the ratatatatata. I'm not gonna do it again. Get it out. You can get it off spawn too. Like as soon as you land, wait 10 seconds, boom, minigun. I'm ready. Like you don't even need to pick up a gun off spawn. You can just fucking place that puppy down. You know what I'm saying?
Still, I put him in.
I still get some PTSD from it.
I see that red line. I'm just like, you know what, dude? Put my controller down.
I'm turning around. They can have that. We'll go the other way.
No, you got it. You press two buttons, and I'm just terrified. You got that. Yeah. Still really good. Obviously, another controller to just again control space. Shield's really good. You said it all. Next is Rev.
Kind of fell off
Yeah,
after the nerf.
there's no
I'm
reason
looking
to
at it.
play. Yeah, there's no reason to play Rev. His
The
ult's
ult
like not
is
crazy. His ult got nervous.
it's not crazy OP. It's in a
His
good
jump,
spot, I would say.
his jumps are like good for him, but like playing as a team, you want aggro, but like once you're in there, you can't get out. It's
Again,
not that great.
so most of the legends that
He's
we
a
have
skirmisher.
semi high because they're in good individual fraggers, at least have some sort of team capability. Whereas Rev is like completely like individual,
Solo,
like for
yeah,
himself.
no,
So I think for that reason, I will go like mid to high C.
no. I put D. I don't think there's anything really good about him. He's a skirmisher, not gonna get much evo. You will frag out a little bit, but like ult's not that great.
That's what stops me from going lower than C because individually, like you can run out, you can run Rev, and you can frag yourself. You are like the Reaper of Apex in a way.
Yeah, but there's just so many better characters for that specific thing. If you're just gonna play by yourself, fragging out, or at least stop somebody else. Next is Seer. What does he have anymore? You have Heartbeat, which if you find in this meta, you see one Heartbeat, you're gonna see all of them. You know what's about to happen to you.
I mean, he was meta for like half a season recently.
Recently,
Obviously,
you're
when he
gonna
dropped, he was the most meta.
yeah, just because you can cancel resistance
But
heals. But now
like
it's
after
like
it was like after the Bloodhound nerf, people were kind of like struggling to find who's gonna take that spot. Then it became Seer, and then it turned into like a Seer crypto meta, and then that was just horrible.
it was
So
annoying. So
they say enough of that. He's just like complete mid. I'm pretty sure he's the lowest pick rate in the whole game. Yeah, he is. Nobody plays Seer. Nobody has a good reason to play Seer.
yeah, his tag gave
Recons
you
in
like
general,
yeah,
not good.
his tag gave you the ability to
His
see health bars, but now everyone can see a health bar.
Pretty much,
Uh,
yeah. Similar to
his
Bloodhound, everything that's in his kit, they gave to either everybody or everyone in his class.
yeah, like there's better recons. His ult is like, how often
Just
do you
his
see
only
people
good
move
thing.
like that? Yeah, and just the fact that
Only
you can
good
scan
thing
other
is
people, but again, better supports, better characters for that. Fucking Mirage, who gives a shit about if you need to play a recon anymore? Seer,
I'll put him in D.
yeah, I put him in D. His ult's good, but
Exactly. Yeah.
that's about it.
I think he's somewhat underrated, but like not good enough to be like actually needing
Anywhere
attention.
above a D tier, which is kind of
You
sad.
could use him. Like I don't think he deserves to be the lowest pick rate legend personally, but like he's not that useful in a team
Silencing
setting
people
anymore.
is, pretty good. Next is Valk. Give me that.
Oh,
Give me
solid
that.
A.
Give me that A tier. Yeah, dude. Give
Yeah.
me that fucking
Well,
A
I
tier.
mean, we it's easy for us here to know where we're going with it because we play with a Valk as well on our
Yeah.
composition.
Free,
So
not free, but still really good rotates. The scans are really,
good
really insane.
escapability, is good moving in,
Yeah.
good exactly good rotate to a better position.
Scans
Overall,
when
the
under
ultimate's really
flight is
good,
really good. Yeah.
and the fact that yeah, exactly. You know exactly like who is where before you land, so you know, hey, we
Yeah.
can land on this team here. Hey, there's a free space here. We can land on here. Or
Yeah.
sometimes we'll just be flying through the air and see one solo guy just running without his team. Oh, hey, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
you know?
She's also a recon legend, so just
So, I
free
mean, you
scans are really good too.
free scans, and then individually, you have your own threat vision. It's easier for you to hit your target, see your target.
Yeah.
And
Overall, just
oh,
a really good
I don't
legend.
like. I think her tack could be better. I don't know. It's all right. I mean, it's like the tack itself is cool, but like sometimes you have to make yourself a little vulnerable to shoot it.
Yeah. It can
You have to
stun
go in
though. It
the
can
air.
stun and slow you down, which is I think good in some situations if you can catch
If you
someone
can
off guard.
catch somebody with it, yes. And if they're by themselves, especially yes.
Yeah, there's just so
But
many of them.
outside of that, I think the ultimate is just way better. And
Yeah.
then what's the the scanning in the air? Yeah,
The skating in the air, yeah, being able to just get up height and see certain things, even though
might
it
be
makes you
some
a bit
slight bias
vulnerable.
here because again, our third is our Valk, and we just
I
run
mean,
that,
but
and
the,
it,
but
and it
the
works for
reason
us,
but the reason we
and
haven't swapped off him off Valk is just because he loves it. And
because
it's
it's
just
been
so good.
working,
Yeah, it's so good.
and
He
it's
loves
because
he loves it
so
too. Yeah.
you can't even argue it.
Next is Vantage.
Second best recon,
I
but
was gonna
still not
say
super good.
not crazy. I mean, just getting tagged is super annoying.
Early game is very good, especially because you know when you play against people who are on blues or whites, you can just two tap them with the
Yeah,
ult.
getting her ult's really good. Her
Being a
ult
recon, it just
being
helps
being
with the
excel,
scans.
yeah, or getting an excel just gives her more shots, which is fucking
Semi decent
crazy.
mobility.
Yeah, the bat. I mean, it's mobility. Not all characters have it. Like
Average. I'd say
I'd say below
low B, high
average,
C.
but still. Oh, I meant the ability. The tech Vantage. I think better than Octane, just for pure fucking damage wise.
Yeah, I'll go middle of C actually.
Next is Watson. Defensive meta, really good. You get heals. I just
Good
don't think
substitute
for
actually.
yeah, because I was thinking like she has her gen, which can obviously shield you, but if you just want faster shields, you play a support and or Newcastle. So just whatever if you want shields fast. Fences don't really do much. They deny
I
you
mean,
from coming in, but
if you
there's
don't
just
have
so
a
much better to
cat
do that.
slash I don't think she's better. I think she's better.
If you don't
I
have a
would go
cat,
high
I mean, if
B.
you don't have a cat or a rampart, you would then go
If
Watson. But why
you
would you
would
not play a
replace
cat? But why would you not play cat or rampart in this meta if you
maybe
had to
you
choose?
just maybe you just suck ass at cat.
How do you
Yeah,
suck
I don't
ass
know.
on fucking rampart? That's impossible.
Well, actually, no, because I think cat's easier to use than Watson. Because Watson is like, there's some complexity to how you can fence sometimes. It's not just fence everything. I mean, it is fence everything,
Sometimes
but I
no.
mean,
In most cases, it is just fence everything. I don't think
I
she's
think
that. I think she's good. I think she can stack excels for the team,
she
which
is
is
the
insane.
second, nope, third, yeah, third best controller.
Yeah, cat,
So
rampart, and then
I'll go
Watson.
B.
And I'll say a solid B. Yeah, I think better than that, but not better than her. Yeah. Last one is Wraith. I think complete and utter
Mid
dog shit. No, I think she's alright.
C. I would C.
Yeah. This is like better or worse than Alter is what I'm thinking of right here.
Slightly better. As for an
Yeah.
individual, slightly better. For
Yeah.
the
Well,
yeah, slightly better.
in this
I don't know. This
meta,
is without thinking about it. Without thinking about it, I go slightly better. If I
I,
really
I
sat
don't
down and think
know
about it,
because
I
I'm
could
I'm
probably
thinking like
convince
I'm thinking
myself.
like what would you in this meta when you want to back up you place your ultimate for Alter. The other team doesn't know what the fuck that is until they see it. Wraith, you can clearly see where the fuck she's going, but I don't know. I think Alter's a bit better
I
right
think
now.
you move your team better with the ultimate. Ultimate goes to Wraith. You move your team better. The Q, I think would go to Alter.
I think flipped,
I
but that's
think.
just me. I think
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think
It's I
flipped.
mean they're really similar.
Well,
when you really
they're
think
both
about it.
void, they're both void
Yeah,
characters.
boy.
Yeah, I think that's the list.
Do you have
What?
Ash better than them or worse than them?
I have Ash better.
So Ash is the best void character.
We basically have everything from C down is a little bit different, but
We
I'm
for
hearing
the
about
yeah,
that.
we agree on the top, and then there's a few shuffles on the like on the down lows.
All right, I think that's everything. I think basically what this is telling us is Nerf supports and Cat. Yeah, fuck this. They sell the game. Nerf supports and Cat and Rampart. Um, yeah, this season is dog shit. Probably the
Make
worst or the
Apex fun
second.
again.